So I just took a pregnancy test and it got me thinking about the importance of having insurance and understanding it before, during, and after a pregnancy. So I just took the test. I'm gonna put it here on the side and my results will be ready in just a few minutes. And that gives me plenty of time to tell you in a nutshell everything you should know. First off, as a rule of thumb, with any insurance, the sooner you take it out, the better, period. So if you know you want children in the future, start by taking life insurance and disability income insurance right now, as soon as you're done watching this video. Definitely do it before you start practicing and before you start any fertility treatments, and especially if you know that there's a family history or you have a history yourself of miscarriages or complications due to pregnancy or childbirth. Try not to wait until you find out that you're pregnant. It's no different than having a house or a car. You don't wait until your house burns down to think about getting homeowners insurance, and you don't wait until you get into a car accident to look for car insurance. Well, I guess some people do, but they quickly realize the consequences of procrastinating. Before I dive deep into this, let me tell you what I've done for myself regarding insurance before, this. So I took out disability income insurance years ago, and I took out life insurance probably a few months right after I turned 21 years old. I was not married at the time, even though I was in a relationship with my now husband. And we were definitely not talking about either getting married or having children at that time. But being in the industry and seeing so many unfortunate young deaths and people become disabled due to cancer and car accidents and even severe back issues, I knew that the sooner I took out these insurances, the cheaper it would be and the more options I would have later on if I was no longer in optimal health and couldn't get a new policy. I do realize that sometimes we get hit with an unexpected pregnancy and you may not have these insurances in place. So can you still get it even though you found out that there's a baby coming? Yes, you can still apply and get coverage, but there's a couple of things you should keep in mind, which I'm gonna go over them while I'm waiting for my test results. Let's start with life insurance. So applying for life insurance during your first trimester is ideal. It's very early on in the pregnancy and there's a high probability that your weight has not changed very much and you haven't developed any conditions due to pregnancy such as preeclampsia or gestational diabetes or any other conditions that may be hereditary or dormant that your pregnancy can accelerate. Plus, there's a high probability that you'll get the best possible rating. After the first trimester, you can still apply and get life insurance. It's just that the insurance company is going to look a little deeper into your health and your medical records before they make an offer. But if you haven't experienced any complications due to pregnancy, there's a high probability that you'll be able to get insurance throughout the entire pregnancy. But I always tell people, as soon as you can get life insurance, get it. It doesn't matter if it's not the ideal amount or the amount that you're looking for, but get as much as you can afford to get. So that was life insurance, and now we have disability income insurance. And if you're not sure what the coverage is about, then check out my other videos where I explain what it is and why it's so important to have it. So if you're applying for your own long-term disability income insurance policy, you can apply all the way up to your third trimester. Most likely, there will be an exclusion for disabilities related to pregnancy complications or complications during childbirth. Now, if you choose to apply during or after your third trimester, then the insurance company will most likely postpone your application until 30 days after you've been back to work after giving birth. So if you're not pregnant and you haven't started any fertility treatments, you should apply for this type of coverage immediately. So not only will the application process be quicker and easier, but if you haven't had any miscarriages or any complications due to pregnancy in the past, there's a better chance that you will not have any pregnancy exclusions. And I can't stress enough the importance of having your own individual long-term disability policy besides whatever fantastic, cheap policies being offered to you through work for disability. And here's why. If you have short-term disability insurance through work, you may be eligible to receive up to 70% of your income if you suffer any complications due to pregnancy. And childbirth is actually considered a disability under most short-term policies. Now, if you have a natural birth or a natural delivery, then you may receive payments for 6 weeks, whereas if you had a C-section, you would receive payments for 8 weeks. Individual long-term disability insurance policies do not consider childbirth a disability, and therefore they will not pay benefits for the birth itself. However, and pay attention because this is the main reason why I think every woman should have her own disability income insurance policy. Here's why. Long-term disability insurance policies may pay benefits for complications as a result of giving birth, especially if you have a doctor-ordered home leave. And remember what I talked about earlier in this video. Pregnancy can accelerate some illnesses for which you may have not experienced symptoms yet. In fact, pregnancy-related complications and illnesses are more common than you think. And we're getting closer to revealing the results of my test, but one more thing. About 15% of pregnancies result in postpartum depression, according to the National Institute of Mental Health. So it's very important that when you get your disability income insurance policy, that it covers mental nervous disorders in case this happens to you and you need treatment. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet to support me. And if you know of somebody who's looking to start a family, found out that they're pregnant, or you know of a pregnancy forum or blog, please share my video with them so that they have this valuable information as well. So, here we go. So, I'm not pregnant. Sorry, Mom, you're not gonna be a grandma. In any case, if you're thinking of starting a family soon or you recently found out you're pregnant, contact me so I can help you get these coverages as soon as possible. Women have unique talents, skills, and capabilities such as giving birth. And I will help you design a plan that fits your needs and protects what you love the most. You have enough to worry about, and finances and insurance should not be another one on your worry list. Thanks for watching.